Hello, Contemporary World Problem students. Wanted to add a quick video to this week 5 charts and data assessment about economic development and globalization. If you're in Mr. Riney's ELA class, you guys are going to be writing an essay about this, and so it's a really great place to kind of get started in thinking about the connection in the data between economic development and some of the positive and negative outcomes. So here's your learning target. You're going to be able to use the interactive charts and data from gapminder.org to analyze the costs and the benefits of economic development and globalization over the past 100 years. Okay, so this assessment has got 4 questions, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That last question, number 4, is optional. That's an exceeding expectation question. You should certainly go for it. You might be interested in what you see there, and might be surprised by how well you do. But I'm going to go over the assessment and then you can decide. Question number 1, you're going to use this chart here that shows the relationship between economic development, so that's like income per person, as well as health, which they're using life expectancy. And so based off this chart in 1807, check all the statements that apply, all the true statements. Okay, next question. Oops, that's kind of weird. There's a video here showing, let's see, can I read it? Yeah, the video here showing this interactive data on Gapminder with this chart gets up to 1917, right? Up here it says World War I, the Spanish flu, both occurred in 1917. Use that background knowledge to interpret the change in data seen around the year 1917 and the year well. So go back and watch this again, and then use these sentence starters, just copy and paste them into this box to tell me around 1917, most of the countries in the world moved up or down, which means blank. So you have to interpret that data that you saw on that video. For question 3, this is going to be meeting expectations, level 3 on the rubric. Use the charts and data below to tell a story about the costs and the benefits of economic development and globalization. So here is 200 years ago, the wealth or income per person, as well as the life expectancy. And then 200 years later, these are the countries of the world, their income per person on this axis, and their life expectancy or their health on that axis. And then here is comparing wealth and carbon dioxide pollution or climate change. And so you can, again, just use these sentence starters, copy and paste them into this box here. And you're answering this question below. Tell a story about the costs and benefits of economic development. This last one, check the exceeding expectations. It is optional, but I would really encourage you to do it. This video is super interesting. Watch this video. He's going to explain these 2 charts right here. And you have to answer the question, which one has a greater impact on socially good outcomes within a country? Things like healthy kids, low crime, good education. So which factor has a bigger influence or impact on these things? Does it matter how rich a country is? That's chart 1 right here. Or does it matter how equally distributed the wealth is? That's chart 2 within a country. And then, the follow-up question, what does the trend line in chart 2 tell us about the relationship between inequality and socially bad outcomes? Based on this information, what policies should governments enact? So there's a little bit more work here. You got to watch a separate video that you haven't seen yet. You have to interpret these 2 graphs and do that right here. And if you have questions about any of this, let us know. I hope that this video helps to make this make a little bit more sense. All right, bye now.